guys, we got this great clip from one of our long content videos. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Enjoy. In today's market, there's not a lot on the market. Prices haven't come down. Interest rates have skyrocketed. Things are more expensive. Rents are more expensive. Everything has gone inflationary, and it's crazy. And so a lot of people are sitting out the real estate market, and they're not looking for the place to buy. They're waiting for the interest rates to drop, and I think it's a mistake. Let me tell you why. Right now, the first time that I can ever remember, and guys, I've been doing this for over 25 years. I've bought real estate all of those years, thousands and thousands of properties. I've done just about any kind of real estate investing that you can think of, especially around housing. And right now, for the first time that I've ever seen it, there is an amazing opportunity for anybody who wants to find and buy the deal of a lifetime through Subject to. Subject to is a big buzzword right now. Everybody's talking about buying houses subject to, but very, very, very few of you actually do it. Well, guys, we just did it. When I go through it and I explain to you what we did and how we did it, you're going to want to do it. And I'm telling you, anybody who's listening to the sound of my voice, you can do this. You can start and become a real estate investor by buying a house subject to and take advantage of these historically low interest rates that people were getting just a couple or a few years ago. And oh, by the way, at this point, those loans now have maybe 3, 4, 5, 6 years of being paid. So when these people are ready to sell and you can't get a good loan because interest rates have gone through the roof, they very often don't have a lot of equity, but you can take over their mortgage and get the advantage of the low interest rate loan that they've got and get the advantage of the fact that they've been paying on that loan for several years now, for at least a few years. And so that's a big, big benefit to you. And this is why I'm telling you, buy a house now before interest rates go down. All right, so guys, here's what we got in Altamont Springs, Florida, which is one of the towns where I grew up. It's the next town over. I grew up in Winter Springs, Florida. This is Altamont Springs, so I know this area really, really well. I've done probably hundreds of deals in the small town of Altamont Springs, Florida, and this house was a combination of strategies that we use as real estate investors. So it was an estate. It was in foreclosure. We ended up taking the estate through probate and bringing it out of a foreclosure lawsuit by reinstating the loan. So the guy dies. He doesn't have a will. So the house is in probate. The person who is selling it to us doesn't have the money to bring the loan current, and the foreclosure date is fast approaching. We ended up closing on it about 5 days before the actual foreclosure sale happened. And what we did when we bought it, we paid about $20,000 to the bank to bring the loan current. We gave the lady another $20,000 so that was her inheritance. She gave us the house. We took over the existing loan, and now we've got it set up on auto pay. And the deal keeps getting better. We now have a lease with an option to purchase contract in hand with the lady's daughter. So the niece of the guy who died and who left the house to his sister. She's going to live in the house. She's going to pay us rent, and we're going to give her an option to buy the property back. We're all into this purchase, taking over the mortgage for about $225,000. And guys, this house, it's immaculate. It really was in very good shape. It had a bunch of stuff, as you can imagine, because the guy died, and so he left all his stuff there. But now the daughter, or the niece, is going to live in it, so she can clean it out. I don't have to spend any money to renovate the house. She comes in, she pays us just below market rate rents. Market rate rents maybe $2,200 or $2,300 a month in this area on this house. And we've set it up so that she's going to pay us $1,900 a month for the next 2 years. And at any time during the next 2 years, she can exercise her option to purchase the house back from us. So we'll have about $2.25 in it. We've signed an option contract with her for $300,000. If she exercises it, we make some money. She pays us rent along the way. Our payment that is now going to the bank is $900 a month. So we've got about $1,000 a month of cash flow. Obviously, that's before costs, so there may be some taxes and insurance that come out of that. But we'll probably cash flow $700, $800 a month on our $45,000 all-in investment. So that's $20,000 to pay off the bank, $20,000 to pay off the estate, and then we have about $5,000 in closing costs on this deal. So we have very little money in the deal. We have a nice cash flow, a nice spread. We get to take over a mortgage that's at historically low rates. I think, in fact, this mortgage on this property, it owes about $180,000, and my all-in payment's like $900 a month. I think that I saw that the interest rate on it was like 3.23%, something like that, on a 30-year fixed rate amortized loan, which is freaking amazing. Hey guys, thanks for watching that. Subscribe to our channel, watch this next, and then also check out the pinned content for more great content, guys. God bless.